Well, it's that time of year again when we recognize excellence on the gridiron. And now, ladies and gentlemen, here is the Associated Press All-America football team for the 1977 season.
Ken McAfee, University of Notre Dame, tight end.
At 6'4", Ken can really go up for a pass. In fact, he once leaped so high he pulled down the 8 o'clock flight to Chicago.
John Jefferson, Arizona State University, wide receiver.
John is a great receiver. He spends more time in the open than a raccoon during the mating season.
Ozzie Newsome, split end, University of Alabama.
Bear Bryant says Ozzie's the finest athlete he ever coached. No wonder. In one game, he caught 2 touchdown passes while he was still in the huddle.
Dennis Baker, University of Wyoming, offensive tackle.
Yes, sir. Dennis is a great blocker. He's opened up more holes than a nearsighted surgeon.
Chris Ward, Ohio State University, offensive tackle.
Yes, sir. Chris really creates havoc among the opposition. He thought Earthquake was a training film.
Mark Donahue, University of Michigan, offensive guard.
Mark is thrilled to be going to the Rose Bowl this year, and if he gains 12 more pounds, he won't only play, he'll be one of the floats.
Leotis Harris, University of Arkansas, offensive guard.
Yes, sir. Leotis is big, strong, and unstoppable. The producers of Star Wars saw him in action and got the idea for the Force.
Thomas Brazozzi, University of Pittsburgh, center.
Tom's the greatest offensive lineman in Pitt history. He sprung more guys loose than F. Lee Bailey.
Earl Campbell, running back, University of Texas.
Yes, sir. Earl broke all Texas rushing records. He's been known to carry tacklers half the length of the field. In fact, he's working his way through school as the team bus.
Terry Miller, Oklahoma State University, running back.
Terry is one of the greatest runners in football. He moves faster than a tourist on his first trip to Tijuana.
Doug Williams, Grambling State University, quarterback.
Yeah, with more than 90 career touchdown passes, Doug has hit more tight ends than a Playtex girdle.
Ross Browner, University of Notre Dame, defensive end.
Yeah, welcome back. Ross is one of the greatest all-around football players in the game today. He must be. He was the first player who ever left Howard Cosell speechless.
Art Steele, University of Kentucky, defensive end.
Art is 6'7", 240 pounds, and his favorite dish is seafood. For dinner, he sits down to a bowl of chowder and a whale.
D. Hardison, University of North Carolina, defensive tackle.
Yes, sir. North Carolina, they call D Peanut. That figures. When he gets through with you, you're shelled, salted, and stuffed into a jar of Skippy.
Brad Shearer, University of Texas, defensive tackle.
Brad is a business major at Texas, and he should do very well. There must be a big market for used quarterback parts.
Randy Sidler, Penn State University, middle guard.
Randy likes to keep busy. He blocks punts and field goal attempts, leads the team in solo tackles and quarterback sacks, and during the timeouts, he wraps bandages and rehearses the band.
George Cummings, University of Oklahoma, linebacker.
Yeah, George is a sophomore from Gorman, Texas, and this year he made 73 unassisted tackles. He's broken up more great plays than a leaky waterbed.
Jerry Robinson, UCLA, linebacker.
Jerry's another repeater. He's the fastest moving Bruin since Smokey the Bear backed into a cactus.
Mike Wood, linebacker, University of Cincinnati.
Mike's the hardest hitter to come along in Cincinnati since Johnny Bench. Like Johnny, when he hits them, they're out.
Bob Jury, University of Pittsburgh, defensive back.
Bob was destined to become a football player. When he was born and the doctor slapped him, he punted him right out of the hospital.
Dennis Thurman, University of Southern California, defensive back.
Dennis is one of football's greatest pass defenders and tacklers. He's been responsible for more turnovers than Betty Crocker.
Zach Henderson, University of Oklahoma, defensive back.
Yeah, Zach's another great defender against the pass. In one game, he stuck so close to the wide receiver, at halftime, they got engaged. Here they are, ladies and gentlemen, America's 22 finest collegiate football players. And we're proud to bring them to you. Take a bow, fellas. You know, I've been around football players all my life, but there's one thing I've never been able to find out, what actually goes on in the huddle. What do you say, fellas? Can I sit in on a huddle, huh?
Come on, guys. Let's show him how it's done.
36, 24, 36. You call your plays, now I'll call mine.